Okay, so welcome back. This is the 3D printed build part 18. No, we didn't mess up. I have this part yet again. And once again, I get to take off what they've just done.
Although I did leave one piece off.
Yeah, luckily Neil did leave the bar off, makes it a little bit easier. But yeah, basically this is the linear bearing and it just sits over. And if you're more following the series, you'll know that. It's just what actually moves. That's what I really know about it. So all you want to do is you take a side off.
That's technical there for you guys.
Well,
it just moves.
It
just moves.
The technical part of it will come if I say it's the thingy-majiggy that does the moving-majiggy that makes stuff do stuff.
Right, so you're taking one end off.
You take one end off, and you want to take the same end off, otherwise you're just going to be very complicating yourself. It'll be very complicated. So, you take one end off, you don't lose
Well, that's
it.
also where it comes in handy that I've done the super glue trick.
Yeah. One that I didn't ping off.
Yeah, it's not quite set yet, that's the problem.
Where did that nut go?
Right, better pause.
Okay, so continuing on, we found the nut. It was between the magazines. So now we just take the other side of this off. So you're just going to undo the screws in the back and you're going to put them somewhere you're going to remember where you put them. Hold on to this bit, it does like flying off. There's this thing called gravity, and it acts at 9.81 meters a second, and it makes stuff fall to the ground. There you go, bit of physics for you. So yeah, now you want to take your linear bearing, and you want to make sure that these screws are facing downwards. It's quite convenient as it does just look a bit like an arrow shape, so leave it pointing down, slide it onto one bar, get the other bar. If you put it on, then you have to slide both on at the same time. And you want to slide through one end, round, back into the other side.
And make sure it fits in.
And then you want to remove this bit that he's stuck onto the cooker top.
Didn't.
Did, it was stuck.
Didn't.
Did, look, the glue's still on the bottom.
Didn't. Just get on with it.
And then you take your screws again with this rather magnetic screwdriver with an awful handle.
Poke the end on.
Poke the end back on. Line it up and screw yourself in.
Dean likes to have a good screw in there.
He likes to screw my nuts.
Wow. So there you go, you line it up.
Fla fla.
Do. Oh, fana. So it's a phenomena. God's sake.
I thought it was bien.
No, it's phenomena.
There's no arguments now, boys.
Screwy.
Now those who remember the earlier parts of the series would know that this is a... Well, not just that, I was thinking along the lines of this time the actual axis is part of the actual main chassis.
Yeah, it's not just...
Whereas the other one was a secondary part, which is over there.
It's here.
Which is...
There. And the arrow's pointing a different way on that one.
And also that means I do reckon we have to open that one up again to put another piece in.
Well, I suppose what they've done is they've decided to build it backwards.
They've done something backwards, I don't know what.
And how come...
I think you have to take it... I think the fact that you have to take bits apart is a bit annoying.
Yeah, and I have a question for them. Why did they decide to make this bit so that what you actually have is... The top holes are slotted for the top bar. For the bottom bar, they're just straight holes.
It's slotted up the
Slotted
other
on
way,
the opposite end.
so that you've got adjustment.
Now if all goes well and that
Made
goes
it
on,
correctly the first time.
that linear bearing should easily slide end to end. It should go full length, shouldn't it, David?
Yeah, it should do.
Yeah, you are hoping for it to move. That's like movement 101. Movement 102, make sure you actually put the screws in, you don't leave them lying in midair.
Yeah, it's making this one look quite painful, isn't it?
This is quite painful. You can because you can't actually quite see what you're doing.
Yeah. So see what I did?
Look from the other side.
Look from the other side, and you can actually see through the hole. If you keep your hands out of the way,
Might
on
not
this
drop it.
side,
Like I say, the
you
whole
will see through the hole.
on the way.
Also, make sure you got the shaft in both ends fully. And it should go in a lot easier.
It is placed both ends.
No, if you hold this shaft and twist it and push it towards that end,
I think
it will make sure it goes all the way in.
Yeah. Huh?
Because they do tend to have a little bit of play.
Mm.
Not a lot. No, it's eating with a 3D printer.
I thought you could make edible bits with it. I saw a 3D printed cheeseburger. They didn't tell me it wasn't edible.
Edge my over to you, David. Look at the length of time he's taken.
Yeah. This will be the longest. This is actually probably going to be longer than the first print.
No.
No, actually, the first print is going to be quite a long one, isn't it? I don't know if we're going to get a test print piece or we'll just use one of our own test print pieces.
Yeah.
I'm on the small piece.
Yeah.
One of the things that we're going to have to learn is going to be the shrinkage percentage
Yes.
of the materials. And there's this prints in 2 different materials that you could use on it.
Right, this is my...
I'm assuming, I could be wrong, but I'm assuming they both have separate shrink rates.
Well, yeah, they've got physically different material dynamics. So.
There you go.
Are we making progress?
Are you sitting comfortably?
No, we're standing.
Good, then we shall end. Dum, dum, dum. Dum, dum, dum,
It doesn't look
dum,
like
dum,
100 odd quid's worth there already, does it?
No.
No, but you see, it looks like if you had another one of these over this side, you can make a table out of it. If you did get bored, buy another one and make a table.
Right, you finished?
I have finished.
Do we check the bearing goes from end to end?
I will check a bearing goes end to end. Look.
Nice and smooth. After work again, we'll oil it later.
And this is a screwdriver with a
Let's
hard
say bye
handle.
for now.
Bye bye.